Hi there, I'm Kathy Barker from Software Solutions, and in this video I'd like to look at Microsoft Copilot for Microsoft 365. What is Microsoft Copilot? Microsoft Copilot is an AI assistant. So the whole idea with the word Copilot is Microsoft thought it's like having somebody next door to you when you're flying a plane and you're going on a journey, somebody next door to you that assists you in that journey. And so that's where they got the word Copilot from. So this AI assistant is a virtual assistant, and the Microsoft Copilot for Microsoft 365 integrates into all the Microsoft Office 365 applications. So Microsoft Copilot will integrate Word, it'll integrate Excel, it'll integrate PowerPoint, OneNote, all of them, and provide you with assistance. But also Microsoft Copilot for 365 sits independently as well if you need assistance not within a particular application. So what you'll find down here is I've got a Copilot button on my taskbar, and if I click this, I'll automatically launch Copilot. Now, if you don't have a button on your taskbar, you can just click the search button in your Windows 10 or Windows 11 or whatever version of Windows you've got and type Copilot. And that's another way in which you can run or open this particular app. And if you've got a reasonably new laptop or keyboard, you'll find that there's actually a Copilot key on your keyboard that you could press to start Microsoft Copilot. So a variety of ways to get Copilot for M365 going. Now this is what you'll see, and basically what you can do is you can ask Copilot anything. Maybe I ask Copilot and then I just press enter. Immediately it scans the internet, scans your organization, and comes up with an answer. Here's my question at the top here, which I can then edit or copy. Here's the answer that Copilot has in answer to my question. Notice some of the citations are numbered, and as I rest on them, it's the source in which it got that information. Notice those numbers also correlate to learn more numbered options down here. Also, I've got some related information I could click on here, which is an advert. I can give this the thumbs up and let Microsoft know that this is a response I enjoyed, or I can give it the thumbs down if I disliked what Copilot told me. I can copy the information and perhaps paste it into an email or paste it into a Word document. Or I could actually export and download the answer to either a Word, PDF, or text file. I also have the option to share this information with other people. And if I want Copilot to, I could actually click this button and ask it to read the answer aloud to me. Which means that when you're typing a prompt in here, you don't have to type. There is actually a microphone over here, so you could actually ask it verbally what your question was. Once I ask a question, it often gives me supplementary prompts to delve deeper into that question, such as how does Copilot work, or can I customize the behavior of Copilot? So if I click this option, I get even more information going down this track about what is Copilot. If I look towards the top here, I can actually see my name, but if I click this, I can sign out of this account and switch to another account. So if you have multiple accounts, you can choose which account you want to be using. On the right hand side, I actually have a history of the sorts of things I've been asking and the chats I've been having with Microsoft Copilot. And if I wanted to delete this chat, I've got a trash can here, I can delete it. If I want to edit it, I could click the pencil. And if I hit these three dots, the ellipse, I can actually export or share that chat as a later date. So coming back to chatting with Copilot, if I've got a question now that's on a completely different topic, I'll choose new topic. And so now I'm starting from fresh about a completely different topic. Maybe I'll ask Copilot to tell me about software solutions, including information from my website, and I'll click submit. What you see on the right is untitled chat, but once it's finished assembling all this information, you'll see that it's now writing that this chat was about software solutions in New Zealand. I can see it's got information from various sources, including a map and contact details. So by clicking this button, you can start a completely new topic, and this is then added to the history on the right hand side that you can come back to. Beyond text responses, you can also ask Microsoft Copilot to create images. For example, I could ask it to make an image of a person working on a laptop that looks like they're having fun. And so Microsoft Copilot is putting together 4 images for me based on the prompt that I gave it, with the use of Microsoft Designer. And here are 4 AI-generated images of a person working on their laptop having fun. Some of the suggestions that Copilot has made is maybe add a cup of coffee to the scene, or make it look like they're on the beach. I've never had much success working on a laptop at the beach, but also change the laptop screen to show a funny meme. And so Copilot regenerates the 4 images. What I can then do is click on any particular image to focus on that image. And what I can then do is choose some extra options like make it look like pixel art or watercolor or block print or even steampunk. And there's more options to the right hand side. And continue to develop this image so it's what I'm after, and it recreates this image. So eventually I get the image that I'm after, and then the choices that I have from here are I can copy it with this button here. Simply copy the image and then paste it somewhere else. Or maybe I want to share a link to this particular creation. So there's a link that I could copy and then place into an email, for example. I could also go to this option here and actually download it. But if I wanted to edit it further in Microsoft Designer, then I have this option here. So if you want to create an image, use Copilot to create an image to match your text. Let's create a new topic. I can also say this, and I can then add an image by clicking this button. I can take a photo of myself, or I can upload it from my device. Having uploaded the image, I'll then submit it. What Copilot has told me is that this is the entrance to the school that is up the road from me. So it's actually found information about this image on the internet and has actually traced it to where this image has come from and given me an explanation about it, plus some sources that I can refer to. That is so powerful. Now let's extend the power of Copilot with what we call plugins. Up the top here to the right of chat is your plugins option. And if I click it, you can choose up to 3 plugins for a conversation. And there's a variety of plugins that you'll see here with a little bit of a description about each. And you simply turn them on just by pressing the slider. Now that I've turned Suno on, I'm going to type a prompt. So I've asked Suno to make a short jingle or a song about my company Software Solutions and about me. Here I can see the verse 1 and verse 2, and I can see also that it's put those verses together, and here's my song. If I wanted to listen to my jingle, I'd simply click this button. Golden dreams we make it real. And you could regenerate and regenerate until you finally ended up with a jingle or a song about your particular topic. So that's interesting. Let's start another new topic. Sometimes I want Copilot to actually go and look at work-related stuff. You'll notice as you type your prompt that it does anticipate what you're typing. So if you press the tab key, it would accept that word there. But because I don't want that, I continue to type based on this. I could then hit the submit button, but also you can press Control Enter. That's another way of submitting. So I'm going to go Control Enter. This will actually look across and summarize anything that I've been mentioned in the last 24 hours, including emails and chats. It'll highlight the sender and the topic and list 3 things I should prioritize today based on this. And so there's my answer here. So Copilot can be very helpful as far as summarizing and prioritizing and organizing your time. And again, it's prompting you with more questions here. Look at my video about writing effective prompts, because really getting the most out of Copilot from Microsoft 365 is all about being able to write effective prompts with as much detail, clear, tailored, pinpointed to what you're looking for. I hope you've enjoyed that. My name is Kathy Parker. Ka kite.